Hi everyone. I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful day. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about this book that many of you know I've recently written called Tools for the Awakening Soul, a guide to activate your intuition and uncover your life's purpose. And the book is on pre-sale for just a few more days till tomorrow actually. Friday, July 29th, I think. And I wanted to talk a little about how to use this book. So a lot of you have it already. I have almost 200 pre-sale orders, which is just amazing. It really just warms my heart to know that there's people that want to read these words and want to do this inner work. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what's in here and how you can work with this book. So when you get it, you'll see that first there's a table of contents, and the table of contents takes you through different sections of the book. So for instance, it's designed to guide you through this flow of soul expansion, starting with quieting the mind, learning about the divine laws of like the law of attraction, the law of free will, different things like that. Moving into the ego stuff. So in order to really express our light, we have to clear the ego, and how to move through doing some of that ego work, working with the inner child, healing with the inner child, and then it moves through intuition and the spirit realm and how we can connect with higher guidance to help us do all this in our lives. And then it goes into things like Akashic Records, past lives, working with emotions and energy, and a lot of us are very empathic at clearing any energy we picked up that isn't ours. And then taking action, so how we can actually bring some of these practical things into our lives, into our daily lives. There's an appendix with some extra exercises I put in there, working with dreams, self-hypnosis. It's a lot of different things. And as you can see, if you look through the book, it's a combination of stories, my personal life experiences, case studies with clients, and then actual chances for you to do the work. So having chances to, there's some write some things in that your own reflection, and that's actually a really important part of the book, is having experiencing this work on your own. So I just want to show you. Well, and the other thing I'll say is that there's also graphics. I have all these were handouts that I've given in workshops over the years, and I've created some new ones. And when you read the book, you'll see there's a website called toolsfortheawakeningsoul.com that has downloadable graphics. So a lot of these graphics here you can actually download and print, post them on your wall so you have reminders and right there in front of you. So for instance, one way you can work with this book is, for instance, starting out with quieting the mind. So starting a meditation practice. So you'll read about, before we get to this part, you'll read about meditation, get some sample meditations, you'll learn about how the ego will come up with stories to keep us from doing meditation as a way to keep us safe. And then you'll get to this part where you could actually write in, your plan, like if you thought about doing it before, what can you do differently this time to make it stick, how will you begin making it happen, what specific action steps do you take. When we visualize ourselves doing something, it's much more likely to happen. And so you'll have a chance to do that sort of writing, and how would it affect your life if you were to start a meditation practice? How would your life be affected in a negative way if you didn't start it? And so then, there's a lot of, that's kind of the theme. That's how the book kind of flows. You move through different readings, learnings, then having a chance to integrate it yourself. Here you'll have a place to write a vision of your future self, super important. Going through thoughts, reframing negative thoughts, one of my most powerful favorite exercises. Flipping the thoughts around, working through stories, beliefs that we've picked up on in our lives, and how they've, from parents and childhood, how they've affected us, how we can reframe them. There's some tables in here to how do you work through triggers in your life, things that have triggered you, how did it affect you, and it's really not the thing that happened to us, it's how it stays with us that matters. Further on, we get into intuition and the spirit realm, and there's different, I talk about angels and spirit guides. There's some graphics in here, how to work with intuition. And then there's a develop intuition plan, so you have a chance to write down how do you want to develop your intuition? Are there any fears you have to doing that? Who do you want to connect with? What sources of divine guidance do you want to connect with? What will you say to them? And then we move into angels, learning about the Akashic Records, learning about how to clear ancestral patterns in the Akashic Records. There's meditations in here you could download and print out. Past life meditation to connect with a past life. And then, there's an exercise here called Finding Your Flow, where you look at what actions you've been taking to become your future self. How's it going? What do you need to tweak to make it happen? Some energy clearing handouts. Here's one of the last chapters is your goals for your life. So some more left brain stuff. How can you set some goals and manage your time? How can you celebrate what you've done? So I've really carefully designed the way this book flows in a way that I think will be most helpful for you. So I hope this helps give you a sense of what's in the book, how you can use it. I really wanted it to be, this is my copy, this is well loved, as you can see. I've been carrying it around with me. I want it to be something that you carry with you, that you write in, that you share with people if you like it. If you get the book, take a picture of yourself and share it. Send out the love to those who might need it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to get the book for yourself, again, the pre-sale lasts for 2 more days. You'll get a free How to Communicate with Angels online course if you sign up during the pre-sale, or if you purchase during the pre-sale, I should say. You'll get a book club workshop invitation to activate your future self in this online book club workshop I'm doing called Portal of Awakening. And then you get an invitation to come here to my yard and have an outdoor potluck music party with me and a bunch of other people who want to celebrate life, celebrate the book, I guess. So sign up before Friday at 9 p.m. and all those things will be yours. Even if you get the book after that, you can still enjoy it, of course. So, all right, soulforworkconsulting.com/the-book is where you can pick it up. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoy. Many blessings.